Who's he up against right now?
I have no idea. Most of these players, like I said, I don't know who they are. But okay, I guess we'll see introductions to StudZ. Is that how you pronounce it?
We'll find out. We'll find out when this overlay. Oh, it's
StudZ.
Another hometown hero, the Yoshi name.
Now,
StudZ.
This matchup, if you ask me, maybe this is controversial, don't know. Yoshi wins this. Here's why. Superior air mobility, bigger disc joints. He has that super armor on. Yeah, exactly. There you go. It's going to be really hard for Peach to really get the upper hand against Yoshi.
Right.
His out of shield options, amazing too, coming up with Yoshi.
And even the mix-ups there with the neutral B to get that command grab.
That's what I'm talking about.
StudZ.
Peach's forward air is good. That nose on Yoshi, you see the nose hairs
Large
when they're approaching you.
Yeah.
It's scary.
And StudZ doing a really good job of keeping it even right now. He's putting the pressure on MuteAce too. He's able to get past these ledge options with the jump armor as well. So that's something to definitely keep out. Oh man.
See, now I'm very interested to see all the cool tech that's coming out from StudZ.
Right.
You know, usually you don't see high-level Yoshis.
Right. And I believe MuteAce is also kind of versed in this matchup as well. But StudZ is a different Yoshi. He's going to take that first stock and show him how it's done. Do a little bit of taunting.
I honestly think, though, there was no harm behind that taunt. I don't know, maybe that's just me.
No, it's friendly competitiveness. And
I don't know, it's just looking at like a Yoshi taunt you, it doesn't seem threatening.
He's so cute. He's so cute.
It doesn't seem threatening.
But nothing was cute about that, man. You land on shield, and MuteAce is going to call it out with those quick options out of there, even inappropriate.
What is going on? They're just going down, I guess. They're just deciding to take a small break.
As you should, man. And if you're StudZ, you have to not run in. You have to think about every single approach that you're doing, and the down air is a good way to get it done. Quick three-piece.
Very nice damage.
Forward air. No, sir. You're gone.
No
but
shot. Are you dead?
The double jump nair to cover the option. Hey, Parasol covered with the nair again. He's got him off stage. Come on.
Wow. I guess he didn't drop it. It's just, I guess MuteAce was really nice with his recovery, able to just change it up.
Yeah. Oh, no.
The shield would have broke. It should have broke.
It should have broke, but MuteAce was doing a good job of letting go of shield right at the right moment. StudZ, nonetheless, has got amazing pressure on MuteAce. Oh.
The tech coming out from StudZ right now is
and to turn it into an approach option, too, is commendable.
No back coming out from StudZ. Interesting. I would have. Oh, wow. He tried to get in, I believe that was 2 or 3 times. Man. And he's trying to break his shield.
StudZ is going for these very interesting mix-ups on shield. When you think of these air-to-air interactions onto the shield, he's opting for the down beat.
Is StudZ making a statement here? I think he is. You know, we have a taunt. He's trying to break his shield. I think there's a statement to be made. Maybe I'm just reading too much into this.
Well, I think you have to pull out these stops, man, because you have to try to at least get in the head of the top player, like to get in the head of MuteAce, or do these options that are...
No!
No, okay, he's...
Is this man just showing tech? Like, this is some ridiculous stuff that he's doing with this Yoshi.
StudZ definitely knows how to pull out all the stops, but he's got to close out the stops real quick before MuteAce can take his lead and run with it.
Oh, the egg?
Nice, down air's going to kill off the top.
That was so good. He threw the egg to make MuteAce go another direction. But StudZ was already like, yeah, I know what you're going to do. I'm 5 parallel universes ahead of you. I know what you're going to do. Good back air coming out from him. Even though it was parried, it was very good. The eggs. MuteAce. Calm, control, collected. The CCs. The 3 C's, ladies and gentlemen. Over there, alright. Egg interrupting anything, any type of approach. Good up airs coming out from StudZ. Back air, disrupted. Any type.
Oh,
I almost saw MuteAce reversing that edge guard into his favor. I guess it didn't happen and pan out to be like that. Back air coming out. That was a stitch. That would have been.
Oh,
that's not true. That's not true, is it? Is that true?
Look, I don't play Yoshi.
That was clean.
That's something that I probably don't know. I know that there are confirms on the landing back air, but I want to imagine that because of the weight, the floatiness of each, something there lined up to where, even if it wasn't true, the falling back air into the up smash caught MuteAce out, and StudZ took that game.
he probably wasn't even ready for it too. If you ask me, it almost seemed like he wasn't ready to react.
Well, first of all, I don't think more often than not you're not ready for that landing back air because you can get so close to the ground and those little tail flaps you can get just 1 or 2 hits out very close to the ground. It's such a nice landing mix-up, and StudZ was able to get it, confirm into the up smash. What are you going in with the egg roll? Okay.
Wait, but I've never seen that cool tech where the egg bounces up. That's really cool.
That's some momentum stuff right there. There's some interesting tricks with the egg roll to actually get this fast approach in, and I think StudZ is wanting to show off some things that MuteAce probably hasn't seen before. And
maybe, you know what, part I do believe that this is a character unfamiliarity thing. Because, I mean, how many Yoshis out there do you know that are to this caliber?
To StudZ caliber, few and far between, that's for sure. But MuteAce is seasoned enough to know. Oh,
the egg?
But how many Yoshis do that? How many Yoshis do that? Mixing them up.
What?
StudZ, what are you on right now?
That was amazing. The way he held the egg at ledge, and then once he got on him, he jumped. Denied any type of super armor.
Of course, double jump armor through that turnip, and that's one of Peach's mainstay ledge traps to throw that turnip. But Yoshi can just say, nah, I'm good.
You're not dead. No way you're dead.
What's the option afterwards? Okay, doing the quick jump out, so StudZ wasn't able to capitalize. But just reset.
You know MuteAce definitely was sweating when he was off stage.
You have to, right? Every time. You don't know what they're going to go for.
Oh!
Nice.
The reaction, he knew immediately to play defensive after, wow.
Man, even at this high percent, StudZ is holding enough composure to not make too many big mistakes. The egg lay and getting the damage on top is good.
StudZ is like on overdrive right now. Wow.
Yeah, eventually you're going to get caught out. This is a stitch in hand.
So this is high damage potential.
One opening, MuteAce can bring it right up to 100.
Oh, I just realized they have the Persona music going on too.
Too fun. Yeah,
he's literally showing I have a Stitch.
Yep.
You better be careful with your approach.
You gotta be scared of me. But the Stitch is gone. But MuteAce is not changing his energy at all. He's forcing StudZ to approach, and StudZ says, "All right, I'm gonna approach. Let's get that down tilt mix up." Egg lay again.
It's interesting. What?
Oh man.
I mean, okay. I think in sense he didn't know what. I mean, how many players don't know what to do out of egg? This is what I mean by character unfamiliarity of the matchup. Maybe, you know, when you're put in that situation, your immediate reaction is, oh, I gotta do something out of shield.
Right.
StudZ, you know, playing this character for so long, probably knows like he knows how players usually. Here we go, egg.
Dude, what is it? What is it?
That is the coolest movement at a character
you
that I've
can't even predict where he's going to go. And
look,
let's not get it twisted. That option sucks. But StudZ is mixing it up well enough to make it an interesting option. MuteAce, it doesn't matter to him because he can still pressure him off stage with these back airs. StudZ dropped down that stock, man.
That whole interaction was that a Stitch?
Uh-oh. That was 3 fairs in a row.
The bass is just booming right now with those forward airs coming out from Peach.
My ears hurt. Oh, come on, man. What are you doing rolling from legs?
Okay, MuteAce, I think he's catching on to something.
Catching on for sure, and holding center stage is the priority.
Oh. Back air? Down throw into back air.
Yes,
okay.
Sir.
Okay, it seems at this point, MuteAce is really playing, watching reactionary.
Yeah.
He's seeing like, StudZ, what are you going to do?
How many options can he go through until
I'm going to watch you, I'm going to observe, and then I'm going to do something after you do something. That was really bad hit spray. But
MuteAce with the commanding.
Oh yeah. That was very nice.
I mean, even when StudZ is showcasing this wacky stuff, MuteAce not even deterred by it, not even faltered by it. He will still stake his claim and even it up right now in the second.
That was an interesting. I will say one thing while watching this match, the flow within the match, it didn't feel explosive, which is something that I would have expected probably coming out from the Yoshi.
Right.
It didn't feel like very rushdown heavy. If anything, MuteAce, I feel like, was, like I said, playing very slow. And I don't know if StudZ was also picking up on this behavior coming out from MuteAce. But
you're limited in your options when the other player decides to slow it down with a lead.
Interesting.
So, especially with Yoshi, your only options to try to get in or using your aerial drift, but because Peach has such a great out of shield options and MuteAce holding shield, if StudZ tries to come in with any sort of drift mix-up, he can still just try to hold shield and catch him with these quick options out of shield. But then from far away, StudZ can throw these eggs. But again, if Mute is holding a turnip, he doesn't care about eggs. I got vegetables.
This is what I mean. Like the pace. I'm not necessarily saying that it's slow, but it's definitely not irregular.
Shifting. It's a little offbeat. Mute decided to go with the offbeat pacing, and StudZ has now needs to adapt to that and see if he can try to get it back on his terms, or if Mute's just going to hold on to this and run with the set.
All right. The beginning seems to be going on StudZ's favor. 42% of 23. Very good movement. Very good movement speed and movement options coming out from StudZ.
Yeah.
But it seems like MuteAce is just not really phased by all this movement.
Right.
It seems like he's really keeping an eye out on his movement. He's looking at his options and saying, like, you're going to do this. This is what I can do after.
And I think the wisest thing that Mute is doing in this set overall, and you see that, is holding center because he knows that Yoshi wants to grab center as soon as possible. He has all these options to go past the ledge and go back to center as soon as possible, but Mute's holding his composure in that, and I think that's what's really making the difference in this matchup.
Look, there you go. See, he's just
oh, but he makes his way in with a double egg roll hit. Huh?
And this is actually, to your point, which is actually very good. He is really just holding, even though Yoshi can be at the edges doing whatever he wants. MuteAce will eventually just hold center stage and let StudZ approach him.
Right. And
no, that did not happen. That was not.
Eventually,
that was disgusting.
I was waiting for the counter to start coming out because StudZ was using these options of double jumping past the ledge and waiting to armor whatever came at him, and then using the next hit to command his way back on stage. That time, Mute just saying, "I got a counter. I don't care what you jump up with me."
What is going on? StudZ, I feel like at this point, it almost feels like he's not even trying to play like against MuteAce.
He's trying to show that he's comfortable with this pacing, but when Mute has the lead, you got to make something happen, man.
Oh my God, the momentum shift right now. It's you're dead.
Yeah.
Oh, he had his jump.
Wow.
I didn't know he had his jump.
Very good control from StudZ to be able to get that, and the up air, calling out that counter.
The patience from StudZ.
Yeah.
He knew that. Oh, I guess he expected something coming out, especially the counter coming out from MuteAce. That was very nice coming out from StudZ. This.
Nice.
Oh, here we go. Momentum shift.
And when your opponent decides to hold shield and play slow, StudZ is calling him out with these command grabs, man. So I want to see more of that. What? How? How are you controlling this egg to do these things that I've never seen?
Has a mind of its own. Has a mind of its own.
True, but I mean, it doesn't matter because Mute was able to get one sort of aerial to close it out, but 95 is not bad.
MuteAce, again, just jumping, forcing an
There we go.
My God,
yes,
are you dead?
2-hit confirmed, fair into the up air. StudZ leaving it out real quick.
Wow.
Let's get a lock. Oh, he didn't go for the lock, he went for the combo, and he's still holding control with his combo.
Oh, forward tilt didn't work for StudZ.
Oh, double jumping out of the down throw back air. Beautiful. Can he do it again? No?
Oh,
you're just going to get duffed this time.
Okay.
Oh,
egg.
Look at that. StudZ opting to go back into the corner and throw an egg. That was really good shifting from him. And now let's see if he can find his way back in. Forward air. Not going to go for the second.
He thought he was going to jump.
Oh,
That's
here we
why
go.
He did it. Oh,
tilt.
You're not jumping.
StudZ right now, man. He's shifting it.
What is going on?
Now, if Mute would have rolled, man. Oh, here
the egg actually helped him out right there.
Wow.
That really. Oh, wow. Okay,
he had the back air out right there too. The Mute's was a little bit faster.
Watch MuteAce. I was just gonna jump and try to force an option.
Nice pacing from StudZ to just turn around and walk away, but there's only so many things you can do to contest that forward air.
That clipped his feet. That should have hit his feet or something. That seemed like it should have hit.
Oh, no, not the turnip. Okay.
Super armor.
That
didn't break super armor? I'm surprised it didn't. Wow, what a good fastball coming out from StudZ.
StudZ with the great mix-ups to get back to stage. He's got me in a pretty shifty position. Oh, very nice command grab. Get the damage.
The wave bounce.
There it is.
No shot.
Out of the up tilt.
Wow.
StudZ with the 2-1 lead.
This is winner's semis, by the way. So this is game 5.
Correct. This is a best of 5, no
game
doubt.
3, but best of 5. Oh, wow. This is crazy.
StudZ had his back against the wall and opted to make the change in his approach, especially coming back from ledge, right? Mute was holding center so many times. when StudZ was trying to double jump past the ledge or roll in towards center, StudZ actually made the adjustments to hold the corner, slow it down because he knows that Mute wanted to slow it down, found his openings and capitalizing on it. He lived to almost 180.
He did.
Right there.
He did, you're right.
That was amazing. StudZ, let's see if he can do it again.
It seems like we have a color change too coming out. We have choosing the pink Yoshi. I don't know. I mean,
Pepto-Bismol.
Actually, that's pretty accurate. Pepto-Bismol?
It is like down to the tip. That is very, very creamy pink.
Here you go, the egg.
Let's see if we can get some drippiness from StudZ himself.
We also got the Terry Bogard theme playing right now. Big fan, King of Fighters. Let's go. Big shout out. All right.
Mute, I don't think needs to make too many adjustments because he really, honestly, he had the right control down. It's on StudZ to hold his own right now and know that the pacing is in his hands.
Right.
There it is.
Wow.
Big call out.
Okay.
Oh,
the grab?
The pivot grab.
He grabbed him out of the air.
The landing and calling out the air dodge with the landing back air. StudZ, I think you're catching on to something.
He ran up to him, throw out a neutral air, and then crossed him up after neutral. That's one of the, if you ask me, that's Yoshi privilege right there. when you have that amazing of momentum, where you can literally just throw in the air and cross him up, just based on your movement.
Man. And even that hard-hitting fair that should have killed right there, he was able to armor through it. Broke the armor, but it wasn't enough to actually kill him. StudZ.
Oh!
He's tanking, man.
Right now, it seems like MuteAce is really just throwing stuff out there. He really wants to take the stock.
And again, StudZ was opting to go straight for center, and Mute called that out. Not a big capitalization on it, but he's getting these up throws. I don't know if eventually they'll kill, but...
Why is this man living so long?
But even then, man...
No way. The grab. The momentum shift, you're dead.
Air, double, yes.
Wow! That was
At a
amazing.
Point, you gotta start pressing a button, and StudZ was there to call it out.
The super armor!
Yes, man. This character tanks, but he's finally dead. 200%
but no,
on that
was amazing performance from StudZ.
Absolutely.
That was if you ask me, that was sublime. That was very nice coming out from StudZ. The survivability, the core, what's the word? Composure.
Absolutely.
From him to not do something risky and really deciding to stay alive, to drag this fight out as long as possible.
Right.
Here we go, a string.
StudZ is getting these really good follow-ups, and not only some true follow-ups, but some follow-ups that are calling out options that Mute wants to go for, but Mute is going to try to answer back right now.
Here's one question that I have. How does StudZ decide when to use the super armor when he's being comboed? I feel like that's something you definitely have to have in mind.
It's a game of rock, paper, scissors, honestly. I mean, you pick the right choice and you can super armor through any follow-up, but if Mute calls it out...
Is it jump? Oh, wow.
Great air dodge, and that drift is going to get him back to ledge without having to expend any other resources. But Mute still with the pressure on ledge. One back air is going to close it out. Oh, but not if it's a sour spot.
These are the weak spots. And MuteAce is again. Yeah. Wow, the tomahawk grab not connecting.
Again, StudZ is opting for these options to hold center, and Mute's ready for that every time.
The pressure that MuteAce is applying, just being there floating. But again, this might be the composure coming out from StudZ, knowing not to fall for these baits that MuteAce is throwing. Wow, the forward air. Damage. That's damage right there.
Because he hasn't been landing with the down air on shield very often. And when, oh my God.
He fell with him.
If he got the right hit, that would have closed it out, but let's see if we can get one more.
Nothing? Okay. No, I thought something was going to happen. He's just, this is what I mean by the composure. He's just slowly
there it is.
That was nice. That was very nice.
And that was a very good option, especially against Peach, because she wants to stay in that little floaty range, and the down B will call it out. That ground pound is going to seal the stock, but StudZ.
81%. 86, it's still counting.
Oh, man.
StudZ has not had the option to throw his punches yet. The momentum has not shifted. Everything is in MuteAce. MuteAce is right. Oh,
did he double
that was the jump.
Oh, okay, he kept it. Very good.
The momentum at this very moment is still in MuteAce's favor. And this is, here we go.
Very nice.
That's what I'm talking about. The shift. And
but just getting called out on one option. Again, Mute.
I really thought he was going to be able to survive. I guess it didn't happen. Seems like The event is getting lively. It's good to hear. Good to
As
know.
it should. This is a Game 5 set between StudZ and one of the best in the world right now. I am not only very impressed that StudZ was able to make it to Game 5, but he is choosing options and making decisions that I don't even think MuteAce is ready for sometimes.
Yeah, good point. Good point.
So this is impressive. Let's see, now we have this Game 5
5
situation. Who's going to take the edge, man?
Predictions for this next game.
And StudZ sticking with the Pepto-Bismol. I think he got that stomach ache. He needs to keep on this medicine going. Let's see if it's enough to pull this out in a Game 5, man.
Here we go. Just straight up big. Again, MuteAce deciding to just start the game at his own pace. He's deciding, like, I'm going to play when I want to play. Something, honestly, I don't see many players do.
And Mute is ready for these options every single time. You know that StudZ wants to get towards center again and again. And this is the big opening that turns into 89% off of one interaction. StudZ, you mess up one air dodge and
That really
0 to death.
That really flustered StudZ. You can see on the player cam. That definitely is something you don't want, especially in a Game 5 scenario.
Right.
Definitely not in a Game 5.
Yeah, this is the time for something like that to not happen. But StudZ knowing that he needs to just kind of take a breath.
That was something else. Like, that's a statement being said by both players.
Oh,
wow. He knew not to hold shield.
Right.
MuteAce reaction time on that. Amazing.
Truly. The teabag. Now he's going to go for the funny egg roll shenanigans. Oh,
I think at this point, MuteAce knows the position that he's in.
what do you do?
And StudZ knows what he has to do to win. So I guess it is turning into this, I wouldn't call it a stalemate.
Look at this. He has that pressure to where you can just wait for StudZ to come forward. And even then, like, StudZ is able to mix it up and kind of hold his own. But if you're just kind of holding back, you got to find a way in, man.
Egg. All
This
right.
lead is escaping you further and further.
It's looking kind of grim. Wow, very nice defensive option coming out from StudZ. They're sitting the down beat to grab the ledge. All right, MuteAce back here. One stock.
Now the commanding lead has really started to become.
One stock.
StudZ got to dig deep, man. Find something that. I guess not so perfect pivoting is a way to reset your brain.
I can't.
That's the imperfect pivoting coming out. Hey, whatever you can do to make sure that we have fun still. But you, 3 stocks, 87%. I don't know, man.
Oh my God!
What are you doing? And that forward air was so fast, I wouldn't have been ready for it myself.
No, you're not dead.
MuteAce, but you're gone, bro.
You know what? If you ask me, I think StudZ had fun. I genuinely think StudZ had fun. Like, even though he was losing, he seems like he had fun.